is not that good, boy. Go ahead and have spark that too.
No, it's just probably coming. Hey, you guys. Hello. Welcome to Ashley's Tribe to Wealth. How you guys doing? I haven't been on here in a few days. I miss you guys so much. It is 10:08, okay? It's something about these eights right now. You guys can be seeing 88. I'm super, like, excited about being on here. Like, I literally was down for a few days, y'all. You got to excuse me. You have to excuse me, okay? And then this is the thing too, a lot of you guys too as well. A lot of you guys were just like in the midst of going through some shit that was just like very transparent. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like it's anything that anyone could quite understand because you were going through it. You were going through those motions and things of that nature. So look it. First and foremost, we are going to first off, before I get into anything, the way this energy is right now, let me call in the appropriate protection, okay, over this message. Let me call in appropriate protection for myself, even though it's already here. I really like, so because like y'all looking, right? I'm not gonna say I'm a vet in this shit, right? But I do love Corvettes, right? And I won't say I'm a vet because like it's so much more for me to learn. But what I can say is I do know how to read. I can read my motherfucking ass off in real life, right? And I can read motherfucking energy like a motherfucker, right? I'm talking about even if it's not up close in front of me, I can just see, right? I can see where it's at. And so it's so many things that we're not supposed to be sharing and putting out right now as messengers, you know what I'm saying? Because there's so much happening right now. The development of new things are taking place. And who's throwing anchors in and who's throwing people overboard and who's being the captains and the motherfucking pirates. All of that shit right now is so intangible what the fuck I'm gonna talk about today, okay? Um, so hey, you guys, what's up? I'm sorry, I can't quit smiling because it's some shit going on up out here in these streets, man, in these spiritual streets, man. And in these streets, what's up? What y'all doing? You know, I have to hit my hands with the UV in me. Get them cleaned up, man. I don't know how I cut myself today, but I did. Okay, so, anywho, let me first off read this, right? And let me tell you, anybody that's not supposed to be around you or be in something or know something, and somebody is not supposed to be there, they're gonna still show up, right? They're gonna show up because they want in. It's so many that want in. They want in on what's going on within, right? And the only way to know what's going on within, in order to even have access to the, I don't know. I'm just seeing some sacred scrolls and things of that nature, right? I don't want to go too deep into it because it's a trip. Because like it's a lot of readers on here, right? That's how you guys. That's like literally like speaking on how we can be under attack and things of that nature. So we always have to make sure that, and not just that, it's certain shit that just don't need to be shared on here because it's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's for those who's able to catch whatever it is. Like we didn't got used to. We understand where the hate come from. We get it. You feel me? The only way for you to hate somebody or for you to feel some sort of kind of way or to be negative towards someone, it has to be inside of you. You have to be that way to yourself before you're that way to the outside world, right? Now we're understanding, well, all of this shit. I see, hey, man, what's up, you guys? How y'all doing? What's up? Welcome to Ashley's Tribe to Wealth. Okay? Y'all, I literally already know that a lot of you guys that do resonate with this have went through a transformation in the past 4 days, y'all. So the number 8 is very fucking significant, all right? Which talks about abundance. But it's not just, when you think about abundance, you guys, it's not money, y'all. You guys have abundance in a whole nother way. I got my grandbaby right here with me. In a whole nother way. Okay? You got a lot of creeper crawlers. You got a lot of creepy crawlers around. Crawling around, trying to get into your energy and your energetic field. They're going to try to stop you from speaking. They're going to try to block your throat chakra. Okay, they're going to try to block your third eye. Okay, and then I have insight on that too, as far as the third eye. And I feel like a lot of you guys, huh? You can take them. Yeah, he not. Hold on, y'all. I feel like I'm talking hecka fast. Let me calm down. I'm just a little hyped because I ain't been on here. You know what I'm saying? Also, the number 44 is significant, and y'all, I got some shit. The number 3 is significant. The number 33. All of those numbers could resonate with you, and you very well can be, that can be your life path number. Those numbers can be your life path number. You know, when you hit the double digits, that talks about a whole nother frequency. Yeah, so anyways, so let me just read this first, right? And they're gonna try to. I'm also seeing this too for the very few that this message is for. It's a trip how my ancestors and my spirit guides been having me say that for the past like month. Very few. Like these messages is for a very few. You know what I'm saying? It's not for everybody. I don't need 1,000 motherfuckers watching me. I ain't trying to go viral. I'm out putting the messages out that I need to put out. I'm speaking to who I need to speak to. You know what I'm saying? I'm dropping seeds which ultimately create new soil. I'm creating new soil for individuals. You know what I'm saying? Everybody does not have the format to take that and be able to, you know what I'm saying, create with that. You haven't even worked your way up to being able to take my seeds that I give and create with it. You could take them, and the only thing you can do with it is what you've done with yourself. So if you haven't been working with yourself hand in hand, your shadow side and your light side, it ain't nothing that I can do for you because you ain't doing nothing for yourself. So just please go on, go watch something else, just leave. I'd rather have 2 real motherfuckers watching me than 20 fake bitches watching me. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it all the way 100. I'm okay with the 2. You know what I'm saying? Because what I was shown, we don't really need many motherfuckers behind us, because we got many men's. Many men's that walk with us in so many different dimensions and shit like that. How you gonna call somebody else king? Why not just call yourself king? Why you can't be king? Why you had to go? So what about you? Why motherfuckers always like putting they self out? Like you count yourself out when you put somebody else before you. It don't matter who it is. Quit doing that, y'all. Quit putting motherfuckers before you. You know what I'm saying? Even your fucking kids. Because without you, your kids can't have a successful life or even have a life at all. You know what I'm saying? Without you putting yourself first. Like, I don't know what the fuck. No, you don't have to send me anything, sweetie. I don't never be on here asking for no money or nothing. I'm good. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, let me get to the message. So first off and foremost, I was guided to write in this a few weeks ago. I've been reading it every once in a while, you know, when I remember. I did say this, that we are protected in this reading. Anytime you guys come on my channel, this is a divine line. This is a secure line with the divine, okay? And you have to know who you're talking about when you're talking about him. Like, if you're talking about Jesus, you better know who the fuck Jesus is. You get what I'm saying? Know who you talking about. You better know what spirits you tapping into. You better fucking know what elements you're tapping into when you speak on motherfucking names, and your intentions is just that. So I know what my intentions is because I have to learn this shit. I have to literally experience it to know, right? So I'm talking about Big Mama, the Great Mother, right? The Great Mother. A lot of you guys are the great grandchildren of the Great Mothers. You know what I'm saying? Those are the bad kids. You're very bad. You've been very bad. You know what I'm saying? Like Inaki type energy. Is it called Inaki? Like the Inakis type energy? The great 10 great. So the number 10 could be significant. You could be seeing a number 10 a lot. And if you are seeing a number 10, what I'm being shown is the number 10 is connected to what you're connected to. You are connected to the Anunnaki. You are connected to, who is that? Sky? You are connected to that benevolent energy as well, right? But because there was so much betrayal and pain, that's why if that is running like through your timeline or through your mind about different species, that was here before you, and you like, okay, well, I want to know about the Anunnaki. I want to know about these different. That's because you've actually experienced them. But the thing is they weren't. I don't know. I didn't even know I was going to be talking about this. Really, they didn't have. Their intentions wasn't good, right? So now they're studying you. So there could be a lot of eyes on you. Like you could feel like it's a lot of eyes on you. You know what I'm saying? Or you have felt like that throughout your life. My ear is getting hot right here, right? I most definitely don't want to take that as a negative thing because I'm not. But like, damn, my ear just got hella hot, y'all. I'm talking about hella hot. So let me read this. They telling me to stick to the script. I'm talking about other shit that don't even fucking matter. This is why these motherfuckers be coming on my page and shit, because I'm telling you, bro, they know exactly who you are. They know where you are. Like, come on. Well, I didn't talk about it already. So it says, as a divine goddess, I speak against child cruelty / abuse. There will be no forgiveness for the harm placed upon a child. My warring masculine and feminine energies, the benevolent ones that protect all children will be sent out to all places, all realms, in every nation, including the oceans. And what the eyes don't see, my great mother sees all things. No, and the thing too, when I say what the eyes don't see, I'm talking about what you and I'm not talking to those that will never harm a child and is on the same pages that I'm on, but those that, because they be on my, they watch me, you know what I'm saying? They watch me, they fuck with the views and all that shit. But those that do, we're talking about what you think that we don't see when I say that. What you think that's not being seen because you've been getting away with it for so long. My great mother see it. My mother see it, right? Okay, so sees all things. My great mother sees all things. No man will go unharmed. And all material and riches and health will disintegrate. For him, it's going to be a lot of motherfuckers that's out of it this year, man. Up to January, it's going to be so many motherfuckers that's going to be up out of this motherfucker. I'm talking about out of it for good. I'm talking about for good. Spiritually, all that shit. Right? And it's got a lot to do with a lot of motherfuckers that's living billionaires, millionaires. Okay? Just, they riding around without a thought in their mind about what's going on this earth. They're okay with it. They're actually contributing and paying money towards these things and for this shit to keep going, right? Anyways, it's a wrap for y'all motherfuckers too. Anyways, and health. The health is, it's over with. And disintegrate. For him to witness, along with all that played a part, or looked the other way. I speak forth the truth, and so it is, right? Yeah. It's just like that. It's just like that when you're able to. I'm just talking about it's just like that. Okay, so let's get into the message and see what's going on, you guys. That's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. I know one thing. I'm not even gonna speak on that. It's been a lot of shit going on, y'all, in the energy. You gotta come back down to earth. It be a trip because like anytime I go up, or I kind of like, you feel me, become this ferocious, like, you know what I'm saying, beast that I am, untamed motherfucking beast that I am, I be like, okay, this is not how the divine feminine handle things. We handle things with grace. We handle things with love. We handle things in peace. Because whether if we have to go to war or not, it's still peace. Because you think that we finna be up on this motherfucker acting a fool and talking shit and talking crazy or just moving and maneuvering through our life, allowing motherfuckers to know what it is. No, it's not us that you have to worry about. You know what I'm saying? When we speak forth, absolutely. But as far as when we are when we're doing what the fuck we're supposed to be doing, like how I'm on here talking to y'all and I don't give a fuck, like, you know what I'm saying, about what nobody think, or I'm not focused in on none of that, because I know who I am and I know what the fuck is going on, right? I trust what it is that I see inside. See, when a motherfucker don't trust what they see inside, they be mad at you. They be mad at you because they don't know if they should trust it or not because of all the shit that they went through, so they're untrustworthy themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, how does that work out? Why not just go ahead and, center yourself, go back down to earth? Because a lot of motherfuckers think they big beasts and they ferocious. But when really, you like a big ass devil. You like a big ass enemy. You know what I'm saying? To yourself and to humankind. I mean, it makes more sense when you can go up and come down. When you can ground yourself in what it is that you've done, whatever it is you've done, right or wrong. I can ground myself in that soil because that's the soil that I created. And it's not just from this lifetime. It's from decisions. It's from plans that you've had that probably didn't fall through because it wasn't right, but it was a thought and it was a matter. So matter is very big right now, right? What is matter? When we talk about matter, that's a lot of air energy. So Aquarian air and energy is very strong right now. And what do you know about air? What does air create? Because we see it in our physical world all the time. It creates tsunamis. It creates natural disasters. What does the air create, right? And are you connected to that? Or do you believe that you are? Because there are so many of us that's connected to it, and we are not even aware of it. We're not even aware that we're connected to it. But the shit that you're doing is causing that in your life. You're causing the pain, the hurt. And so you know what they do? What they do is they mask it, right? And you could talk about mask, but I'll tell you one thing, right? That's a dangerous motherfucker. They can sit there and be something or be someone else with so much pain and hate and envy inside because you can only project out what is within. You can only project out what is within. And that's why it's like, y'all not lying to yourself no more, right? Know who I'm talking about when I'm talking about, because I'm not going to keep going back talking about someone. I'm talking to the karmics. I'm talking to the divine ones. I'm not going to do that. Who are you in this story? What role do you play? What role have you played? Like I said, there's going to be a lot of, and then people don't even think it's going to be them. A lot of you guys is watching me. You don't think it's going to be you. You like, I've been getting away with this shit for too long. I've been getting away with sitting there and making other motherfuckers' lives miserable for too long. I've been plotting on this one individual for their life for too motherfucking long. And I done got away with it a few times, or more than a few times. But who's to say that the last time was going to be, you know what I'm saying? Who said that? Because you know, usually like, listen, y'all. Okay, so let me calm down. So, I remember when I had my first son, I used to go on Macy's, okay? I used to go on Macy's. Every motherfucking day, I lied to you not, y'all. At least 4 times out the week, I was going to Macy's. My baby had everything in Macy's. I was tearing their ass up. I'm walking out with big bags. The last time I had everything in there, I had went to every fucking aisle, and I'm like, damn, I got everything in this motherfucker. Man, I got 2 big ass bags. I literally used to wear this cross on my neck. I don't know if my mom got it for me or something. My mom like hella big on crosses and shit. Like, I don't do that shit no more. Anyways, I never really did it. You feel me? I didn't know what the fuck that was. You see, I got the ox right there. You feel me? But I'm glad I ain't never got no cross on me. So I walk out the store, and let me show you. I kissed the cross. It's the last time. Why that motherfucker Smooth walked up on me like, can you come with me, ma'am? And I had everything. I didn't even need what I had for him. Right when you think it's the last motherfucking time that you're going to play with me, that you're going to come up in this motherfucker and try to manipulate the energy when the energy is not meant to be manipulated. You're not reading the room, brother. You're not reading the room, sister. You're not reading what the fuck is going on in the world. You're not reading the energy. But you don't have no access to that because the energy that you read is what's within you. So you've already framed yourself for multiple. I don't know why they giving me like smurders, like MURDD, like you didn't, are those that you know. Take it the way it fit. It's not gonna resonate with everybody. Find your place in what I'm talking about. You gotta be able to catch. You're not a baby no more. You're an adult. You're grown. You're a grown man. You're a grown woman. Your decisions that you've made in your life and the decisions that you've allowed other people to come in and make, it matters right now. Who you going against? If you're going against yourself, then you're going against somebody 9 times out of 10. When right now, you shouldn't even be going against nobody. You should be working in tangent with the energies. I'm just saying, y'all. I just know what I know, right? I'm just hearing Tupac, what he say, jealousy and enemies coming from my enemies. I don't know. But there's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do about it. This is what they say. This is what they do. There's nothing I can do about it. It's so many motherfuckers that's stuck because of trauma. And it's a trip because if you think about it, they say that God will protect the children and elderly, right? God will protect the children and the elderly. Think about that. God will protect the children and the elderly. The number 8 is so significant. And I'm saying this because God will protect the children. And as an adult, you learn to protect yourself. You learn to protect your heart. Your heart is the gate code, is the gate of where behind that gate. Now, whether if it's a gate there or not, your heart is a place where the inner child lives. Some don't have a gate there. You can access it at any time. They're so fucking accessible. So much pain and damage because they don't even know how to put the gates up. They don't even know how to. All they do is put their hands up for mercy. You were never supposed to be at no one's mercy. That was not the life that you were supposed to live. But if you do live that life in this lifetime, then it's never no coincidence either. That's where you are. And you have some more ways to go. But get ready still, at least. Still get ready because it's so much out there. It's so much out there at our fingertips for us to learn, to see. If no one was never there to teach you this. You know what I'm saying? I say experience is the best teacher, to be honest. Because a motherfucker ain't never been able to tell me nothing. I don't listen. And that's real shit. And to be honest with you, it's a bit, I'm just admitting it, but it's a little embarrassing. You don't listen. And I still choose to make a decision that, you feel me? But it be like that. A motherfucker can't fault you for that. Because you had to go through that. That was something that your soul needed to go through. You had to inflict something upon yourself in order for you to fucking wake up a little bit. Because you constantly waking up. It's a constant death and rebirth. Death and rebirth. Death and rebirth. Death and rebirth. You don't just die one time. You're not just born once. So when you start looking at this shit and seeing this shit, these are things that I'm being just shown to talk to y'all about. I ain't even pulling no motherfucking cards. You know what I'm saying? The maturity level of some motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about of the soul, though. The maturity level of the soul, like you see. Some don't. Some do. I don't know, man. Let me get into the cards. Let's see what's gonna come out. Is these the right cards to be pulling, Spirit, right? Somebody could be like, oh, that's another thing too, y'all, that I picked up on. Hold on. Let me tell y'all. So that song, it's a song by Aaliyah. It's a song by Aaliyah. I swear it came up. Why did I close my book? Now I usually keep it open on. Oh, okay. So it's a song by Aaliyah. It's called Let Me Know. That song is significant, okay? So like I said, 3, 44, and 3. We're going to get into 3. And I feel like I'm going to unravel this because it's going to take time. It's something grand and big that you're supposed to be doing, right? And you probably like, oh my God, I didn't heard this before. All it's going to take is for you just to do it. It's just get in the right motherfucking community. Get in the right, you know what I'm saying? And it's not even like a situation where it's far from you. Like, it's like right there. You feel me? It's just like you taking that step forward and doing it. Like, even if it was like, okay, for example, if something's been telling you like, okay, I need to talk to this chick. Like, I see, you know, her mind. I see, and this is, you know, for those that are authentically, passionately standing in their peace. Because I don't want to call it power. Big Mama said it's not power, it's peace. You standing in your peace, right? So you like, hold on, I want to talk to this chick because I know in order for me to move forward for real, I need to have some type of kind of interactions, you know, with the world. I have to have interactions in order for you to be where you are, or for you to be inflicted with anything or feel anything throughout your life. You had to be involved. It had to be you feel me? So this is something that you are being called to do. Like, you know, step outside of that. If you know that there's a way in to something, if you know that there's a way to communicate in something or to get into a group or something, you need to go in that direction. It's like, it's not even go more harder. I'm just saying, it could be an email, it could be a you know, whichever way it is to get in, you know, to be able to experience someone so that you can become ignited in some type of kind of way, because I could be a piece to your puzzle that you never know, and you could be a piece to mine, right? And number 5 is significant. A lot of you guys can been had, I said that earlier, right? So the number 4, right? But it's not that the 4 is swords. It says mental overload, relaxation needing solitude, recovery, rest, retreat, peace, and quiet, meditation, regrouping, sanctuary, okay? And then it says romantic, the Knight of Cups. It says romantic, prospers, offers. So it's offers coming in, invitation. But these are something that you're supposed to be, this is something that you're supposed to be doing. Motherfuckers don't just have access to you like that. Okay, for those that this resonate with in that way, right? Because I've been talking about so many different energies, right? Which one are you, right? We can go through all of these. We can go through all of them. Romantic, prosper. A lot of you guys too, communication skills. The communication skills. You guys' communication skills is introverting with the wisdom and the knowledge that you have within. So a lot of you guys are changing in that way as well, as far as how you communicate, right? So communicating with certain individuals, if you haven't fully accepted yourself, then you're going to revert back to how you were. Like, you know how, I'm not saying it was, it's like you having upgrades, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're changing from one shoe to another shoe, you know what I'm saying? That's comfortable for you. It's not about the label. It's no labels. I'm saying no labels. That's what I'm hearing. It's no labels. You know what? I ain't never had no man before. You feel me? But I've been placed around a lot of them. You feel me? I ain't never had no man, but I've been placed around them, a lot of them. Like my father, he was a man, and I'm not just saying that, he really, really was, right? That's why I'm still here today, because of his protection. And he don't play about me. He don't play about me. So I don't know why you said what you said. Because the common sense name can't save you. This motherfucking internet can't save you. It's directly like we could see you sitting behind the fucking screen of your fake ass phone. You feel me? You don't even got a real phone. And you sitting, I'm sorry. That don't even matter, right? Literally, I just went and got me an Obama. I think I got the Obama phone though. I know I did, because dude was like, you know, they get like, you get the Obama phone and they get like, what is it called when they get paid a little more when you get it? So I'll be looking out. I don't be tripping, man. You feel me? Like, for real. I even gave somebody like some of my gas money today. I don't know. You feel me? Like, not even to be talking about shit, but like, I don't know. Whatever. You got a little bit of light for me though. And how that light feel? Just to have just a little bit of light. If I acknowledge you, you get a little bit of light. Cause it's real dark over there behind that screen. Very dark. Profoundly dark. I'm sorry, let me shut the fuck up. Cause I can fucking see. I'ma tell them not to mess with you. You already fucked up in the game, man. You already been, you fucked up. Anyways, let me keep going. Hold on, y'all. Look, let's see what cards gonna come out. Let's read this. It's a trip because a lot of you guys could be between the ages of like 39 and I was gonna say 39 and 40. 39 and 40, you know, there's no in between, but like just being silly and goofy and just, you know what I'm saying, planning for your future is so significant. Like, stay in that energy, stay in that law. Did y'all look outside and see the fucking moon? Y'all been shown some things, man. Listen, y'all, if I'm wrong, I'll tell you guys. I'm not gonna say like, okay, so I wasn't wrong, but like when it comes to the moon, I do have a connection to the moon. Because I would have never been affected by it if I didn't. I completely wanted to disengage myself. But there was something that was intertwined with that energy, that energetic field that intertwined me with it. It was things that happened throughout lifetimes, right? It's like a poetic justice type energy, right? It's like a relationship that we've had with individuals that was closer to us than we knew. They were family and they were treating us as if we were individuals that wasn't, and they were doing things with us, fornicating and shit like that. I picked up on all that energy. So what created it, but what overpowered it is the energy of the Great Mother, right? The mother, right? Mother, the mother, the mother, the mother is so significant. The home, the foundation. If you've been focusing on that for the past 9 years, I guarantee you, you may not have the best job. You may not have, you may not have like, the best car, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And what's the best? But you may not have exactly what you want, but you really, really do. And it's really right there within that realm. Like, your story is so significant. You literally could put your story out there and create a residual income because your story is profound. It's just like, I don't know. I'm just that's what I'm saying. Fertility is significant as well. Fertility is significant. Somebody can be pregnant, or somebody can be pregnant with an idea. Somebody can be being made aware. Because I'm just like kind of picking up on like, whose energy is this, Spirit? Let's just get into the cards. Because I'm just like talking to y'all because I don't need the cards now. This is just an extension, right? It's an extension. An extension to my energetic field. I don't play by my motherfucking card. My son came walked up on me the other day talking about my card. I'm like, look, don't touch my shit. Don't touch my motherfucking cards. Okay, we got the Queen of Pentacles that came out. Was I not talking about the Great Mother? Was I not talking about that mothering energy, okay? Mature, grounded, female, generous, high social status, businesswoman, prosperity, success, homemaker, kind, nurturing, healer, okay? You don't even have to be... When motherfuckers come after you like how I just checked this bitch in the comments, we ain't got to say nothing. Off with their fucking heads already because we're not working alone. You see, we now know that this shit wouldn't even be if we was working alone. If it wasn't a God, right? If it wasn't the truth, if it wasn't a fucking lie, if it wasn't a devil, if it wasn't a fucking demon, because I seen some shit the other day that was quite interesting when it comes to demons, you guys. Who do you think that they called demons? Who you think was the demons? And if you look in my eyes, right? Who do you think that they said was the demons? And what does demons sound like? It sounds so demonic and evil and things of that nature, right? But what if the demon was really good? What if the demon was beautiful? What if the demon had a beautiful soul, a beautiful heart? The demon was all about creating and helping and making things great. The only way that you can go off of a demon's reputation is because of the reputation that was brought to us by way of the patriarchs, by way of what we heard. You never experienced a demon. You never experienced a demon and knew that it was just that, or what a demon exactly the demon was. You have to see how they play with these words, man. Because I'm telling you, let me tell you one thing for sure. I'm going to tell you what spirit do, right? And I'm going to tell you what the universe do is they things are played with based on what you're experiencing or what you've experienced with wordplay as well, but what you know. It's to unlock what you know to be the truth, right? But the truth is told when you're open to hearing it and seeing it. I would be the demon that they were talking about. I would be the bad one because I'm a divine feminine energy, because I am love, because I am peace. I am who the fuck I say I am, because I am truth, because I am honorable. I'm very, 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 very loved in the spiritual realm on so many realms because of what I've done, and it doesn't even matter because of what I've done and because of what I do and because I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to die. I'm okay with that because I know death is not a thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay with all that. Whatever gonna happen, gonna happen. See, people get afraid when you start talking about death and you start talking about all that shit. But see, I'm okay with that shit. And I feel like, yeah, if you can't sit at the table and talk about the shit that's really going on, the shit that really matter, that's at hand, where so many people put themselves in a fucking casket before they even get to the casket. You walking with a casket. How you gonna walk with a casket throughout your life? Is that what you came to this motherfucker for? You gonna let a motherfucker just throw a casket on your back and label you as the enemy? You enemy of the state? Oh, they got a lot of movies about you, baby. Because the enemy of the state, the nigga that was the enemy, he was running for his life, but at the same time, he was changing lives. At the same time, he was changing lives. As he was running for his life, he was changing lives. Fuck up out of here. 1044 can be significant. 1044. I'ma need them hoes to know. Yeah. So yes. It says focus on your home, family, success, and abundance. What you got? Look at this at the bottom of the deck. I can't make it up. The King of Pentacles. The King of, it says mature, grounded male, successful, wealthy, businessman, thriving, high status, empire, enterprise, provider, cautious. Somebody can be watching you too. Somebody can be watching this Queen of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles could be watching this. Somebody could be watching you very well. This King of Pentacles can be watching you. So if you do have an influence on, you know, just out there where you're talking or where you're out there, like it's somebody watching. I've been picking up on this energy though, y'all. Cause I'm like, damn, somebody watching. I don't like motherfuckers watching me, right? Like, come on, man. But somebody's watching though. This king, I just moved them in the wrong direction. Sorry. The King of Pentacles, Virgo. So Capricorn, somebody could be a Capricorn. This individual can be a Virgo that's watching you. These is two earth signs coming together, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this earth sign don't know how to come in to approach you, but they're watching to see. They're getting information on you. They're digging up information, right? It's not hard to find a motherfucker. I'll tell you that much. That's why I don't play. I don't fuck around using my address for nothing. Because let me tell you something. If it was a situation, I'm pouring me some juice, y'all. If it was a situation where this can be, because it can't be stopped. I feel like it's been long enough. The number 10 can be significant, or you could be seeing 1010. It's like, some of you guys, my ear keep getting hella hot. It's like literally hot as fuck, y'all. On this side. This is side the Queen of Pentacles is on. Heavy. They had you under heavy surveillance. But what you're under now is you're under heavy protection. Okay, so boom, that's a trip because earlier, right, they were showing me some shit. And so what they were showing me is I was being shown that a lot of the divine feminines have decided and chosen to get into the back of the whip. Remember the car that I've been talking about, y'all? It's a spiritual car, y'all. I swear to God, I don't give a fuck with nobody. I'm gonna speak my truth. I'm telling y'all, it's a whip, y'all. It's a spiritual car. Like, if you've had a dream about being in a car, having an accident, or whatever the case may be, they're trying to scare you out of getting in. And what the car consists of getting into this whip is more so you saying, you know what? I'm gonna trust my soul. It's like something your soul is showing you. So I'm going to trust my soul's vision. The vision that's being shown to me, I'm going to trust it. Even though I don't know how it's going to happen. Even though I don't know how, you know what I'm saying, to quite pursue all of these different things that they're showing me, because it's very overwhelming, because this is the abundance. This is the nature of my soul, right? You knowing the truth, you being able to have all things, right? You see, this is when you see all these flowers around her, she got the pinnacle in her hand. You know what I'm saying? Anything that walk upon this, this has to be under heavy protection right now, because it's heavy spell work going on. That's why my ear going off. It's heavy spell work going on, and this is why this energy. So this is an energy. This is past life energy. This king of Pentacles is past life energy. I'm sorry. I'm talking too loud. This Pinnacle is past life energy. My ear's still hella hot, y'all. Let me take my time. They did a lot of shit. They did a lot of shit in your name. Your blood was shed a lot. Whoever this resonate with, you can be a Virgo, or you could be a Capricorn, right? You could be an earth sign, heavy earth sign. But your blood was shedded throughout history. There was no way that your story was gonna go untold in ways that you wouldn't ever imagine. There was no way that there was not gonna be justice. They never said it was gonna be the last time, but this time they know it is, and they're saying it. It's gonna be the last time. This is in their heart. It's no way that me saying this, and they watch me. They be watching me, y'all. There's no way that they can say, okay, well, we're not going to say that, because they're trying to figure out the codes. Source code. Clock that shit. Because I can see it. They're trying to figure out source code. They want you to be proper. Like, what's the proper noun? What's the proper this? But you've always been a beast. You've always been the motherfucking beast of the family. You've always been the beast when you work. You've been the beast in everything. But that's all you ever had. That's all you ever had. The propaganda was bullshit. It had nothing to do with you. It was created to set off illusions, thinking that source wasn't going to be able to get to you. But the whole time, source was inside of you. What the fuck? Well, what is it? What did they think that they were doing? What did they create? They created a whole ass monster. And it's a trip, because, see, this is what I be saying about spell work and magic and stuff like that. Like, you create things, it's always attached to you. I met this chick, y'all. She's doing crazy. I already shared this with y'all, so I'm not getting deep into it. But she does love spells, and she does all this, and she been doing it. And it's like, why did I have to? Like, she's like, well, this is how you do this. And I'm like, girl, do you know that I am who I am? Like, seriously. I don't know. I didn't know who I was. You didn't know who you was when you was in that marriage in the beginning. You didn't know who you was when you went through what you went through with your sister and your brother. It's just like those friends where you went through what you went through. And you have always been justice. You worked your way up. You've been graduated in past lives, like how it is. And I was just telling my daughter about this today, how in order to be a judge, what do you have to do? Go look up the steps in order to be a judge. You have to be what? A public defender. You have to be the one on both sides, right? So it's the public defender and then the motherfucker to defend you. However that should go. In order to be a judge, you have to learn all sides. You have to be faceted in all. I mean, you have to actually experience it and go through it, right? Where do you think they got that system from? They sat and they watched us. They sat and they learned us. And this is what a lot of motherfuckers in your life have done. They have sat and they have studied you. They have studied your everything. always never to, it was never for your best interest at heart though. It was always, they always, as long as they had a way to see in, as long as they had a foot in the door, that's all they needed. So as some individuals still to this day waiting, they're waiting to be able to see. Because once they're able to see, then they setting up their play. That never ends. Oh, when is it gonna end? It don't end. When are you gonna fucking learn? When am I gonna learn how to protect what it is that we've created? When are we gonna learn how to protect the soil that we've created? When are we gonna learn how to protect the homes that we created? When are we gonna learn how to protect our families? You can't. You have to be completely aware and okay to tell them motherfuckers who they is, because once you tell them who they is, once you tell them and you let them know, instead of playing with them, quit playing with these motherfuckers. Because they think this shit is a game, and it's not a game. It ain't never been a fucking game. They've been playing it for so motherfucking long. They're repetitively in a cycle, repetitive cycle where they don't see what you see. They will never see what you see. Mama don't see it. Daddy don't see it. Sister don't see it. That's why you don't got no connection. That's why you ain't close to them. You could be like, damn, I really love my family. They love you in their own way. But you feel me? But has it ever been about love? It really ain't never been about love. I feel like that's just been fucking, you know what I'm saying? Something that you put over. You can put that's a mask. That love mask. Now fuck that. Which one of you motherfuckers is acting right though? Which one of you motherfuckers is not acting like y'all don't want me here? Because that's really what it ultimately has trickled down to for a lot of you guys. Is a motherfucker, you felt it in your heart that a motherfucker could care less if you here or not. It's like a deep hate that's going on right now, and it's a lot of spell. It's not even a lot. It's spell work that's going on. It's very in depth, so you guys can be having some visitors. What I mean by that is like people resurfacing. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers coming in, and even if they don't have access to you, you haven't completely cut them off. You think that you did everything, but it's just one more thing that you need to learn. It's just one more thing about this individual, about this energy. Because this energy is huge. They powerful. They just as powerful as you are. They powerful. But see, oh my goodness, this 3. Number 3 significant. This just stuck out so much. But just listen though. Because I was finna pull some, but let me tell you, this just stuck out. My shit start. Let me tell you. Y'all. How y'all doing tonight? How you doing? How are you doing? Listen. It's deeper than we can ever imagine. And right when you think that you done came up on something, it's some more shit. It's just like, ain't it beautiful though? You know what I'm saying? It's like a vast type energy. You know what I'm saying? And you've expanded so much. You've expanded so much to the point to where the Creator has trusted you with insight to instill in those that's open to taking it and still move, even though Spirit, Mother, Father know that you are a threat, but you're still able to step out. And it's not on faith. You stepping out on the truth. You stepping out on truth. It ain't got nothing to do with love. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody liking you. It ain't got nothing to do with you being a pick-me motherfucker. It ain't got nothing to do with your mama not being there. It ain't got nothing to do with your mama still being alive and not being there. It ain't got nothing to do with your kids being defiant and not listening to you. All you gotta motherfucking do is walk in fucking truth. 3. The 3. Like the 3rd division. Like, who the fuck are you? Whoever I'm reading for, I am honored. I'm about to read this. Because the truth is the truth. You know what I'm saying? And the truth, you ever seen that motherfucker? You ever seen a movie where a motherfucker be like, oh, what do you say? He be like, oh, I'm frying. Not frying, but I'm dying. Or your motherfucking presence and your essence. Come on. Confidence. I'm hearing confidence. Confidence. Your confidence. Your confidence is what's gotten you beyond the veils. The veils were created to protect the unknown. But when you have access to the veils, then all animals see through to you. So all instinctual individuals should be able to pick up on what I'm saying, meaning that you are able to operate instinctually in any environment. You are able to shift. Nothing can penetrate you. Nothing can penetrate you. Because the thing is somebody's name could be Deborah as well. I'm picking up on the name Deborah. No. Let me see. Hold on. It's a trip how this shit is about to end for a lot of motherfuckers. Don't tell nobody shit. Don't tell them nothing. It's time for motherfuckers to figure shit out on their own. That's how you love them. Just kick back. They'll get it. The ones that you least expect get it, they're gonna get it. You literally have the ability to procreate with people's pineal gland. I'm not lying, bro. I swear to God, I swear. And that's big. Okay. Okay, so let me read this right here, y'all. I feel like this have a lot. Look, just look at it. This is such a beautiful picture, right? Dragons and snakes. Anyways, it says heart. It's H-A-R-U-T. Angel of sorcery helps concord the medicine and deliver the correct dose. It says element. It says water assets with deep cleansing. So water assists with deep cleansing. So deep cleansing could be significant right now. And when I read this, you're going to get exactly what I'm saying, y'all. Like, I feel like deep cleansing is happening. It's not just happening for us, but it's also happening in different spectrums of life for others and where they are. You know what I'm saying? Their deep cleansing can be very dirty. Their deep cleansing can be where there's no fountain of cleansiness of water there. The fountain that they do have and what they are cleansing in is straight bloodshed, because that's what they want. So it's all about the subconscious. Subconscious is very significant right now. Look at that moon outside. It's a lot of motherfuckers that they not who you think they are. Like, they may look like, but the whole time you talking to a whole motherfucking a heathen. You know what I'm saying? You talking to a whole motherfucking fucking bitch ain't got no hair. She got hair, but she ain't got no hair. And her whole motherfucking, she got one colored eye and another eye is a different color, but you don't really see it, right? I can see this shit, right? Bitches is crazy. They dirty. They nasty, right? They some dirty bitches. They want your nigga. They think it's okay. They think it's okay. They think it's okay to knock on your door and come in and say that they somebody else, but they really know who they is. And the whole time they plotting on your whole family. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, whatever. There's a lot of plotting going on. Mischief. Anyways, it says drums beat in distance. And just to remind you guys, this card is very significant to the message, right? It's going to be the first one, right? And I'm not reading no more today. I'm going to go over them each day. Tomorrow I'll do another one. It says, drums beat in the distance. The rattle of a snake draws near. A fire burns. A sorcerer dance his dance. A red and blue smoke. Red and blue could be significant. Fills the land. A dragon steps through this smoke. Mannequin by majestic. Okay, I kind of got that word wrong. It's like Menacing. Is mannequin, but majestic. Ooh, I felt that mannequin, like that motherfucker. Okay, beastly, but beastly, but beautiful. Its breath, a force that can take, but also gives life. When this dragon appears, you are to take its poison, a medicine that heals, but also deals growth. Does not come without sacrifice. However, this is a message that goes beyond the need to shed that which no longer serves you. Shed and sacrifice any and all parts of you that are no longer needed moving forward. Like a snake shedding its skin, a new you is being formed for your new direction, and your old ways of doing things is no longer necessary. When you are faced with this dragon, be honest with yourself about what is truly called for you, called for in your life. Nothing can be hidden from this being who works with such powerful and dark energies. Medicine does not always taste pleasant going down, but you know the purpose is for long-term healing. We must take responsibility for our actions and deal with the consequences. 55, 55, 555, 555. Huh? Oh, all right. We'll fix it. Finicky. Fix it. Okay, let's see. Let me get some more cards out. Popular learner. I'm talking to a popular learner. You can still have fun, baby. But as long as fun is not taking you to a place, that's what I'm hearing. As long as fun is not taking you to a place of darkness. As long as fun is not taking you to who you know is not, and which is you. It's you, though. As long as it's not taking you back to a place where, you know, because it's just places that we can go, and down those roads leads to more darkness that helped that darkness that actually was a part of that darkness, even being a propaganda, like a thing, like that's what I'm seeing. I'm just seeing lands. I'm just seeing different lands. And I'm seeing different roads that's being taken, and I'm seeing, like, I swear to God, y'all, not long. My goodness. Just let me breathe. Because it's just like, let's just see what this says. It says, this is the Ace of Swords that just came out. Y'all seen that came out. You seen it. It says new ideas, new plans, intellect, logic, reason, truth, focus, mental clarity, victory, decision, new project, knowledge, and vision. And this is a trip because it's going to be so many individuals, and it always have been. This has been the whole thing to stop you from getting to this, to stop you from being this when this is within you. This is not just God. This is not just, the great mother. This is not just a higher power. This is within you, and it's not about power. You know what I'm saying? This is about uniqueness. Sorry, you guys. Somebody was calling my phone. This is about uniqueness. This is about being able to evolve, procreate, live within the alliance of the truth. And the consciously, subconsciously, the truth has come from the pain and the things that you've been through, piercing through your soul, piercing through your heart, piercing through your life, showing all lies. It's like I'm just seeing a magnifying glasses on things that just was not true, things that you may have believed in, things that you may have thought was right, truth, whatever the case may be, different ways of thinking. I'm just saying, like, you feel me? Like, this is not God. This is you. This is the part of you that you've been afraid of. This is a part of you that was tricked to think that, oh, it's power, to like power is, you know, the way of life. Power is having power in this and having, you feel me? No. This is like smooth selling. It's like I don't even really have to speak too much because I'm divinely guided, and and what I stand in, fertility, that goes back to the mother. What does the mother do? The mother creates. She's a create. She has a she's a creator, right? She's created. She created all this shit. And it's a lot of motherfucking, I was gonna say ingrates, but I don't wanna say that, but it's a lot of fucking, and I'm being shown. There's a lot of motherfucking children of the mother, of the great mother, a lot of grandchildren. This very what's the name I'm looking for? And then you too. What you have, they're very the word I'm looking for. Damn, it was right there, y'all. I swear. And I can still see it. I'm gonna get to it. Ungrateful. They were ungrateful. They're ungrateful. These ungrateful motherfuckers. They're ungrateful as fuck. And that's why justice. We got the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Wands, rushing into the, look, y'all, I can't make this shit up, y'all. Justice. First, this one came out, right? The Ace of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and then justice. Going towards, like, you feel me? Like, the thing is they're living in a world where the illusions, the things that they made up, the things that they've spoken, they believe, they've crafted this quilt. Somebody's grandmother could have been a quilter, like she could have been like, but they created this quilt of lies, of deceit, of deception. And they're doing it right now during this time, right? I mean, if they just would have stopped 3 months ago, if they would have just stopped 3 weeks ago, maybe they could have been shown some type of kind of 11 is significant. Maybe they 111 is significant. Maybe they could have been shown some type of kind of, maybe mother, whoever they believe in. I don't know. They could have just been cool, where it's like, but no, these motherfuckers is being set on fire. It's flames, like it's fire. It's a lot of fire energy, air, fire, water. But it's a lot. This is air, fire, water. This is not their energy. But the energy I'm picking up on is fire, fire, fire. Like they're in a lot in air. A lot of fire and air energy. You could be a Libra or Aquarius or a Gemini. Some of you guys' purpose is to speak to children, but not just children, but to speak to individuals about, it's like, it's more so like about truth, like knowing, like, you know, it's like you have a lot of wisdom and knowledge about things that I don't even think that you've experienced in this lifetime, and it's here, like it's here, it's there, it's right in, it's inside of you, but you're able to divulge those things when you are in the right setting. You can't just speak on that shit in any, this ear is hot now, that's crazy. Fuck. I'm about to get the fuck up off of here, y'all, in a minute. Just give me 1 more second. I'm gonna go a little more. I feel like when I go into something too, okay, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm done with that dick. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Let me see, which way am I going? Okay, let's go into, they thought you was crazy. They really did. We got justice, y'all. It says justice, cause and effect. Equality, truth, consequences, karma, responsibility, integrity, fairness, legal action, judgment, bro. I can't make this shit up. It's crazy how motherfuckers will come and reach out. That's how you be knowing, like, at times when people be reaching out to you and blowing you up and shit, like, especially when you doing something, it's like, when shit is happening, like, you feel me? That don't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. You gotta be able to, well, you feel me? Fire, Leo energy. It says, whatever you want to do it now. Between justice and new beginnings. This is in between justice and the Ace of Cups. New beginnings, new relationships, new romance, love, happiness. Don't Don't play with what it is that you feel and what you want to do right now. I'm telling y'all, but do not. Do not. I didn't even read it all. It says love, happiness, conception. Some of you guys have new loves, like new people coming into your life, like new real loyalty coming into your lives, and y'all didn't. And you could be kind of iffy because you've been through some shit. Like, you feel me? You don't want to go through the same shit. So you're like, okay, I'm cool. I'm ready. I'm okay with being alone. I'm okay with being by myself. I'm okay with just rocking this shit out like this. Like, you feel me? Or it just takes so much to get to you, to be a part of you. Like, you gotta trust yourself. Don't trust the people out there. Trust yourself. Trust that you, if you see some shit, then you gonna respond to it. You gonna react in it in a way to where if you gotta cut a motherfucker off and you not letting the motherfucker in, because that's the kingdom that they were speaking of, right? The kingdom, heaven. Heaven is right here. This is heaven, right? This is heaven. All of this is heaven, right? Now, if you allow a motherfucker to come into heaven, who you allowing to come into heaven? What kind of people are supposed to come into heaven? Have you created hell for yourself? Because usually a lot of hell bent motherfuckers, you feel me? There's on demon time. I usually hang with them type of birds of a feather flock together, right? So we do have those that are very good at what they do, very convincing of being angels or whatever. But we gotta remember what did they say? They said that the devil was one of the most beautiful angels, right? So we gotta be paying attention to all these different, and that don't necessarily mean that the devil was the devil, because the devil was nothing but an enemy. If you break that down, that's really what it means. Somebody that's looking like, hold on, man, you feel me? So they do. They need to be looking like, man, hold on, how can I get that nigga light? Like, damn, that nigga baby mama kind of cool. Like, you feel me? I think I want his baby mama though. Like, you feel me? Or just trying to, it's plays being. Baby, I miss you. That's when you go to the music and you be like, shit now. I'm coming back. I'm coming the fuck back. Who is she? They asking like, who is this person? What are you doing? Listen, monarchy. To the monarchy. I'm to all of the women. And another thing too. So I made a video the other day. And it was like so many women, monarchies in the message, the cards that I had put. I mean, it was like it was all in the whole deck. It was like all of the women. Like, matter of fact, that was in the ancestral deck that I had pulled. This one right here. When I tell you all of the women came out, boy, they not doing no playing right now. They ain't doing. It was probably like 2 masculine energies out there, but they not doing no motherfucking playing. You better watch who you eat with. You better watch who you sleep with. You better watch who you sleep around. You better watch who you allow to know where you sleep at. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing to be afraid of. It's a way to change that things. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm very good at that. Nigga be thinking I'm here, I'm way over there. You hear me? Jealousy. It's jealousy, y'all. They jealous. And when I say that, I want you guys to really just listen to what I'm saying. When I say that, I'm not saying that because, like, that's not cool. Like, whoever this resonate with, you never, like, all of the shit that you experience, jealousy was like the last thing on your list for the people that was close to you. You never wanted to believe that. You never wanted to think like, you feel me? Oh, these motherfuckers, because you never hyped yourself up to be that. You know what I'm saying? But you've always been that though. And that's just what it's been. You know what I'm saying? And it's more so of what you say. So when we talk about light, what is light? What is the light? It's not like you shining bright, like you got a fucking light on in your fucking head. Well, more so it's because of your comeback. How you get up every fucking time. A motherfucker, every time you take a loss, every time you knock down, every time you go through, every time you get through what they have orchestrated for you not to get through. And it be motherfucking like you walking on coals. Like, you feel me? Like they trying to really take you out. Like motherfuckers trying to really pull you up out of there. And really they trying to rip your inner child out. Because once you take the inner child, then there's nothing in the vessel anymore. The vessel is just being occupied by entities, right? the entity that took. And then they send those entities through relatives, people close to you, marriages, shit like that. I mean, now at this point, this shit is really getting old. It's like, okay, I got you, I know, I see it. It's like, you feel me? But you have to make it's the decision and the choices you make. Because mind you, you didn't pick up habits. You didn't pick up different ways of thinking because of this. You didn't pick up, toxic things. You feel me? So what did that dragon say? Come on, man. Go back and watch that shit. What did that dragon talk about? Everything that I'm talking about now. 3 is significant. The number 3. Boundaries. Your boundaries. What is your boundaries looking like now? With yourself, though. This ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. Your boundaries for yourself. This is just for yourself. A lot of you guys are connected to tigers, too, as well. Guides. 7. Significant. So your spirit guides have been alerting you about something that's finna happen. It's something that's finna happen. It's like something that's finna happen in a few days. It could be like 6 or 7 days. It could be something that's happening right now that you're going through where it's like a repeat of something, but it's a worser. Because you didn't shut something all the way down. You didn't close a door all the way. But it's not because you wanted to have a connection to that. It's just that it could be something to do with some children. It could be something to do with a relationship with someone that's close to you, that was close to you. Damn, it's kind of like I'm seeing like somebody put their feet in some water, like they putting their toe in the water. But it's not like water. It's like they putting their foot in something and it's like they're being asked. It's like they're being summoned to something. It's like somebody's being summoned. So somebody's being summoned to go against you because they think that whatever entity is talking to them, if they sacrifice you, that they'll gain eternal life. They think they'll gain eternal life. Guides. Water. It's water. Air. The blue. But water and air is significant. They think that they'll gain eternal life. 7. Somebody thinks they'll gain eternal life by taking your life. By taking whatever you have that belongs to you. Whether if it's the mind of a child or the mind of those around you. They want to shift something to where this is where your boundaries come in at. Look at the teeth. This is when you use all instincts, right? I can't make it up. Somebody's trying to, psychic. I can't make this shit up. Psychic in depth. What does that mean? 36 can be significant. 48. Of course, we know 8 is significant. It's things. Something is going to happen. We got water, karmic path. Somebody's pineal gland is very active right now. It's very, very active. Like, it's like your purpose is to use your pineal gland, and it's your pineal gland that they want to be castrated. They want to castrate it, whatever that means. But I'm hearing that word. They want it to be castrated. Like, I don't even know what the fuck that means, but karmic path. It's your path. 8. I can't make this shit up. Karmic path. And I'm not going to lie to y'all. 8. Karmic path, right? Relief, 12. But right under relief is full moon. Are we not in a full moon? Did I not just say jealousy? Jealousy and envy coming from my enemy. Jealousy is a disease. They got cancer. They got cancer of jealousy. Okay? I ain't even got to say that. Water. They saying trust the water. They said trust the waters. Trust the water. Somebody have connections to the Great Mother. They said trust the waters. The water, and then they say trust. Trust your inner knowing. Trust your gut. very psychic. Very psychic. This can be a divine feminine. You most definitely are coming into who you are. If you are a divine feminine or a divine masculine, it don't matter. The number 6 is significant. You could be saying 666 as well. 44 again. I can't make this shit up. I told y'all 44 came out earlier for you guys. Look it. But I'm not reading this until later. This dragon won't be read until later. Until Spirit tell me to. 44. These both 44. 44. 44. Listen. I can't make this shit up. Somebody can be reporting your channel too as well. You know what I'm saying? Because they some bitch ass haters, but most definitely reporting 18 is significant. Somebody's birthday could be November 18th or March 18th. Somebody could feel very lonely. You've been by yourself for a long time. You've experienced what it is to be alone. You've experienced what it is to, you know, to have to, you know, go within and become one with oneself, and that takes a lot of you trusting yourself. You feel me? And this is why, like, it's like almost an initiation going through. So you could be going through an initiation. I probably gotta get off of here too, y'all, because I've been on here for a minute. It's initiation. It's initiation going on. Let me see something. Okay, let me see. Where is it? Let's just see what this means, because I feel like it's very significant to. They think that okay, so that's crazy. I guess that message is for me. It's for me. It's good. All I can do is do this. Not to those who I fuck with, but they trying to fuck with my concentration on me being able to channel. You can't fuck with me because now I know. They trying to fuck with me because if my shit break, we can get attacked from so many different ways. Thank you, bitch. Hold on. Okay, so it says your spirit guides and ancestors are calling to you now. They surround you with their love and protection. Bro, I can't make this shit up. I'm just saying, bro. Look, man. Yo, what did I say? And then it's like, I put a couple of these cards. You feel me? Like, they show me what you will be shown. You will be shown. Let me tell you, one thing a motherfucker can't take from you is what belongs to you. And what they have done is they have blocked it. They have delayed it. They did a whole bunch to the divine. You are the eyes of God. They've done a lot to stop this. To slow it down. Whatever the fuck they thought they was doing. But look at, see, I don't want to be like the bearer of bad news. You feel me? I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but let me tell you something, motherfuckers. Let me read this first, right? And I'm going to let you I'm finna set you bitches straight. Because then it's just something about me. Oh, hold on. It's some things about me. Yeah. Your spirit guides and ancestors are calling to you now. They surround you with their love and protection and also offer you their wisdom. Allow these helping spirits into your world today. You are not alone. Meditate on this when you need assistance from your spiritual team. It says it's Haint. It's Haint. So y'all can look it up. It's Haint. Blue is often seen on porches, doors, and ceilings. This practice was through by the Gola people. The Goli people is Gullah. So if y'all want to look them up, Gola. G is G as in goat. Ullah. People to ward off and keep ghosts away from the homes. The color was the mimic the appearance of the sky while tricking the ghost into passing through, or to mimic the appearance of water, which ghosts traditionally could not cross. Bro, this shit is deep because earlier, that shit just gave me goosebumps because earlier, oh my goodness, I'm talking about. This shit give me goosebumps, y'all, because earlier, first of all, blue, the color blue, I've been keep talking about that. Like, I even said that the other day on here. Like, I'm like, blue could be significant. I'm telling y'all, bro, this shit, motherfuckers don't know when to leave well enough alone. What do we do now? So tell me what we do. Cause we finna just get there, right? I feel like, what am I here for? Like, not to talk about it and just get off of here. I would honestly say this. I don't even want to pull no more cards. I'm just gonna tell you, it's honestly like, what the fuck? As far as just from here. Remember when I was talking about, y'all go back and watch those videos these past few days that I was posting, right? When I was saying that there was it's a Continental, it could be a Rolls Royce, whatever the fuck you want it to be, but it's a spiritual vehicle that's pulling up and it's telling you to get in. It's time for you to get in. And you get in this vehicle, right? And I'm gonna show you guys from my eyes. So if I keep my eyes closed on that, don't. I'm channeling, cause I'm seeing, right? And what it is you're going, right? You're going, right? They say get in, right? The times that you didn't choose to get in, that ride never left. The times that you didn't choose to get in was when you chose to go against your better judgment, to go against what it is that you truly feel to know. When you choose not to say something that you should have said, right? When you spoke and you really didn't need to speak because you were casting pearls among swine. You were casting things and then you were giving them insight on, you know what I'm saying? But they could never truly find the divine because the divine is within. And if they can't crack you open and cut you open like they do, they can't touch you. They did that long enough. These past 3 lifetimes, they ain't touch you. You got yourself right and prepared for this time today. You got yourself ready and prepared for this time today. 2018 can be very significant as well. We don't give a fuck no more. I sit on this motherfucker all day and talk with my eyes closed. Who gonna do something about it? We ain't loud. We don't care to be loud. We don't care to be seen. It's a lot of motherfuckers that's gonna go through a lot of pain for the pain that they distributed out towards you. So now it's like, okay, so I get in this whip, right? Remember when I was saying that I had said the other day, the number 7 is significant. Remember I had said the other day, I was like, it's like very presidential. This shit is, I said presidential because like you guys can see what presidential is, right? Anytime the president that's been in this world since you've been here, since you can remember or that you could see, you know, on the internet or whatever the case may be, they're very guarded. It's a lot of different, we got snipers and all that shit. This shit go way deeper, man. You got motherfucking demons, as they call them. Even the devil. The motherfucking devil is even like, you can't fucking touch you and like, you know, I mean, it is what it is. But if I'm gonna trick these motherfuckers into, I need more souls. Of course, like, you feel me? But they gotta make sure that you get to where you gotta go to. They gotta make sure you get to the point. They gotta make sure. There is no way you've proved over and over again. You proved over and over again what that heart do. It's crazy. I did not know that I was gonna go live today. Look at it's a heart on my shirt. It's my cousin. I literally did not know. I had no plans on. I swear to God, y'all, I've literally been in hermit mode, and I was like, I'm not doing nothing. I ain't doing shit. But listen, the shit that it's a trip because when you ponder on source code, and when you ponder within, inner pondering, significant. Even if you didn't phrase it in that way. Inner pondering is something that you do you know, it's something that you do, and it's exquisite when you do it. It's like, you feel me, and it's an energy that's like, I would say it's like in the ninth dimension. It's like in the ninth. It's in the number 9. So the number 9 is significant. It's like in the ninth. It's like in the ninth realm where they honor your subconscious, even though you still have healing to do. It's very given, very fair, given very, oh, what I see is what I see, but I'm not making it into something that I want it to be subconsciously, because I've had fears, maybe because I've had traumas. I'm not allowing that to overstand what it is that is real, what's truth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that take a whole nation out when you don't stand in truth. That takes a whole nation out. That takes your whole bloodline into a direction, and you're taking them in this direction, and those is already chosen away, there's no way for them to come back. So it's no saving nobody. Right now we know that savior energy is always, or has always been, a sacrificial type energy, right? To sacrifice, for you to sacrifice. I don't know, y'all, but I don't know. I'm gonna end this here. I'm gonna come back on here tonight too, because I'm not sleepy. But I don't know. I might do like a love reading or something, because I do, you know, see love and a lot of our, you know, upcoming, just meeting people and being able to get to know people. And I mean love, I'm talking about loyalty. Fuck love, loyalty. Because I feel like when you really, really, really care about somebody, and you really, 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 like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you have like this certain type of kind of heart, it's like, man, I don't want to see nobody, you feel me? I give a fuck about, you feel me? I give a fuck about many of things, but I feel like we didn't learn now. We've learned lessons. We didn't learn our lesson. We didn't learn our lesson, right? A lot of you guys got exes watching y'all. A lot of you guys got motherfuckers watching y'all that the exes was messing with. They don't even mess with them no more, but they watching. And that's like, damn, man, you was that. You didn't even know how popular you was. You didn't even know. You know? I want to tell you that your children are protected. Whoever this resonate with. I'm not just saying that. I'm saying that because I'm hearing that. They want you to know that your children are protected. So if you do have kids and you watch me, your children are protected. And a lot of you guys' children are protected by way of grandmothers. Grandmothers, it's grandmother. So if you ever felt that, that's just a confirmation, right? 2018 is very significant, you guys. 1932 is too. Somebody grandmother could have been born in 1932. And she had a hard life too. She had a hard life. But she was real. She was real. She was honest about shit. She was honest about who her kids was. She wasn't, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. Fuck that. Because if you closed off and you're not honest, not being honest with yourself is being closed off to the infinite truth, the infinite possibilities of what life really is in perspective. You shutting yourself off from things. And I feel like right now, I mean, it's like, you know, all of those different things, but a lot of you guys are, you didn't got in that ride, you didn't got in that spiritual, like, it's deep, like, to the point to where, and then when I did go off, like, kind of like off branch, because I didn't finish this, and it's a trip that they bringing me back to this. It's like you getting in to that, like, where you don't have to drive no more. It's time for you to rest, man. It's time for you to kick back. It's okay for you to. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, you feel me, but just watch. And not for you to react, not for you. There's nothing that you can do for these people. There's nothing that you can do for anything or anybody. Not even your children. They little babies, whatever the case. Okay, you continue to be a parent. You continue to do what a parent is supposed to do. But when I tell you, this ride that I'm seeing, it's getting you out of this shit. It's like to the point to where this is past queen king status. This is like you're needed for a greater cause, and the cause really is, it was always supposed to, it was always going to be like this. The end, you are the ending. You are the ending. You're the ending. You're the ending to a lot of motherfuckers propaganda, the shit that they thought was, whatever the case may be. They thought that they was gonna end you, or whatever the case may be. But you're the ending because you get to see the ending of it. They don't get to move forward. They don't get to go on, but you do. And that's why, even when you didn't step into that, and even when you didn't step into that Continental, when you didn't step into being shuffled, is it shuffled or shuffled by God? You didn't choose to allow God to take that wheel. God still was there, like, okay, I'm waiting for you. If you need to go out there and see something else, you need to go back down another narrow path. Do you need to go, you feel me, whatever the fuck you need to do. But I'm still here because you did what you were supposed to do. You did it. Go enjoy and be embraced. Embrace your life. Embrace yourself. Embrace your children. Go live. I don't give a fuck how you living. You know what I'm saying? If you want better, then go educate yourself to gain better. Go do whatever it is that you need to do. Because only you can do it. It's not gonna fall in your lap. If you, it doesn't fall in our lap. We don't just get shit. You know what I'm saying? Because of our good works and because of us being good, we don't just get shit. They didn't got a lot of shit for them doing the shit that they didn't do, though. But they, you know how they be like, motherfuckers sell their soul? You really can't sell your soul, but like, okay, so they want me to explain to you guys, and I'm fucking getting up out of here. So basically what it is they made deals with entities and they didn't know what those entities were. They asked for things and they didn't ask who they were speaking to. A lot of individuals ask for your demise and for things to happen to you, and it happened for a long point of your life. You know, like, as long as you were entangled with them or in attachment or into connection with them, and you didn't even know that you were being, you know what I'm saying? But your energy was being used by this entity as well, right? But now they have nothing else to give. Even if they come in contact with you, they can't just give your energy out because we have a new energy that's chosen to show itself, right? Even though it's always been here. It now it's present. It was time for it to be present, right? 2019 is significant. And so, I might look crazy, but I'm telling you, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. And so, when you making a deal with a motherfucker, and they've given you more than what you've given them, and you made a deal, and it wasn't no like, okay, well, after this, then the agreement is off. The agreement is not off. They still connected to this entity. They still connected to this. So these motherfuckers are trying to work overtime. They willing to, and it's dangerous. It is dangerous. It's very dangerous. So closing all doors, all windows. You know how them shows that they be having? Oh my goodness, y'all. They just showed me something. So the Book of Eli is significant, the movie. But the movie with Denzel Washington, when he had, remember when the world had went bad or something? I think he was working in that and the world had went bad. And then he was in there, like, he was the only one that was living, and he would go out at a certain time and things like that. And he had shit all the, like that. That movie is significant as well. I guess I'm supposed to tell y'all about that later because what they're showing me, it's like they going, like they moving, like it's something moving, like, I'm about to get off of here. It's a lot. Just make sure you stay true to yourself, stay connected to yourself, and sending love, peace, and all of that stuff. I could put one more card for you guys, just for, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, let's do a closing message, okay? So I'm closing all portals and all doors from me tapping into the energy for myself and for the collective. I'm closing all portals and all doors. Because even though we're on a protected space, you still have to know how to protect yourself. Spirit is very, very, y'all, and this is just your higher self that I'm speaking of. Your higher self, the universe, Big Mama, okay, right? Big Mama, they all different entities. I mean, they're all different energies, but your higher self is going to teach you how to protect yourself. Coming in or going out of any motherfucking thing. It don't matter how protected you are. You got to know when you coming out. Sometimes you got to be like, I'm coming out like this. So I'm asking for a message, an instinctual message from our animal spirit guides for the collective as I go out of this message. That's how they been coming out, y'all. I'm telling you, bro. On so many readers, you see how the cards just flew out, right? You probably like, oh, that's how they. No, I'm telling y'all, this is how they been coming out, y'all. So bees can be significant. You can have bees around your house a lot. That's crazy. Hold on. Let's see what messages they got and watch how this shit come together. Watch this. Watch this shit. What messages do you have? They've been so many. I don't even want to take all of these. I'm going to take them. But they going to show me which one to take. So, it's crazy, y'all. Let's just see how this shit align with y'all. Because I'm telling y'all. Cosmic egg, right? The serpent. The year of the 9. Serpent. That's the hummingbird. The raccoon. Just feel this shit. Just feel the energy, y'all. The fish. With the moon. The starfish. We got water out here. We got earth, water. We got spirit. We got all of these different ones. So what? I don't know. It's a trip because I'm really, really directed to the raccoon. I am dead ass to the raccoon. Hold on. And I ain't even never got the raccoon before. It's crazy. So let's just see what it say and how it intertwine with this, if it do. Let's just see how spirits speak to us. Spirit is our spirit. Soul is our soul. It's us to speak. We speak, right? And the messages that come through, it's the messages that come from within. They want me to tell you guys this. The messages that come from within, yes, that's a divine connection. That's the connection that they didn't want you to have. That's a connection that they don't want you to know about. That's a connection that they want to break, right? Take you from, right? Okay, so we got raccoon came out. Never gotten this card on here. I don't think so. Raccoon, I haven't. But these other cards came out, Cosmic Eggs and Hummingbird, Ancestors. And this is somebody's mama, brother, cousin. It could be whoever. Somebody just passed. And that energy is protecting you. That's what this cosmic egg, because you are the cosmic being of the your you're even the one that give initiations through your bloodline. And then they're saying spirit line. They said no bloodline, spirit line. You're the one who give cosmic wisdom to those. And it's always injected into you. The serum, the medicine, the quilt, whatever the creation is, it always have to go through you. It says talented, shadowy, and hiding. Raccoon energy is at play within all artists to greater or lesser degrees. At best, it indicates talent, tenacity, and skillfulness with a particular musical instrument or creative tool. Its shadow side points to an unresolved issue around self-image and success. Sometimes using a stage name or wearing a mask works in an artist's favor. Other times, it limits creativity. Am I who my audience think I am? What if I am ready to grow into something more? Raccoon energy won't let us off the hook until this creative ego fear is resolved. When in balance, generous, friend, exceptional artist. When you're out of balance, competitive, starving artist. To bring into balance, make new work. Make new work. You got new work. You got new shit you need to do. You got new shit. Not that you need to do. It's new shit that's required for your growth. It's new work, and it's new decisions, new choices. You know what I'm saying? It's a wave, a whole new wave that you're able to create. That's what it is, y'all. I'm being called to I'm just gonna close it out there. You know, this message for sure resonate with who it resonate with. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying, just to, I'm just here and say hi to all my haters. Not to those that's here, but I am being called to, like, you know what I'm saying? Because they be watching, like, God damn, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Yeah, we've been through a lot. They're going to continue to watch, and we have to continue to learn how to be us and not perform in a format of fakeness or unlogicalness or whatever the case may be, but just be real, right? On the forefront, because we're on the forefront now. We are. So I love you guys. I'm going to close this. I'm going to see you guys in a minute. Thank you for coming to Ashley Tribe to Wealth. I really do appreciate all of you guys that, support my channel, and for all of the day ones, you guys, I'm really like, oh my God, I gotta come with something like, well, we got something that's like this, huh? Because there's so many messages there's so many things that I do want to share, but I can't because it's not for everybody. So, most definitely putting something together. And if you do have something, you can always email me, and you can always reach out to me, and I'm always willing to, collaborate, as long as my ancestors say it's good. All right, you guys, bye.